Hello, welcome to Flower Juice. My name's John McDonald and today we're going to make a flat presentation style bouquet that might be suitable for giving to a man. So this was something that someone asked us on the comments. They said, what about something for a man? So today I was looking and I was thinking, right, what would I do if I was having to make this for an order? So we've got a range of materials that I would quite like if I got this. So we've got some beautiful alliums. We've got aspidistra leaves, and some of these I've folded over to make into loops and just used a bit of pot tape to secure. We've got a couple of lovely anthuriums. I think the thistle or the eryngium, that's quite good because it's quite structural. So most of these materials are quite structural. I've got some eucalyptus, some nutans or pincushion. This is a South African greenery as well. We've got a couple of big fatsias, some hard ruskus, little germinis in orange, and also some little scabious seed heads. So really what I've done is I've tried to select some materials that are quite bold and quite strong colours as well, rather than the soft feminines. And normally when we make a bouquet, we tend to make a round bouquet and it's very pretty. I think it would be quite nice to make this more like a flat style. So what I've got is I've got this eucalyptus and we're going to use that really as our structure, and then we're just going to work in our other materials. So these large aspidistra are just going to sit at the back quite well as a little bit of structure, and the same with the hard ruskus. So what we might do is just use these materials just to create a base for our bouquet. So what I'm doing is I'm really just staggering these in. With the looped aspidistra, we can use that really to create a little bit of volume. So here I am doing what we would do if we were making like a hand tie. So I'm working in the same kind of logical way that you would work. And with the fatsias, we can bring them in really to create a little bit of a collar for our bouquet. And what we've got already is we've got something that's got a little bit of volume and a little bit of interest. So this is creating a framework for us to work our flowers in. Now, as long as we follow that pattern with our stems, then we can work in anything we like. So we can just thread in these lovely alliums. Now, I think if I got a bouquet like this, I would probably want to keep it complete rather than splitting it up. And it would be quite a simple bouquet for just popping into a vase. So once this is tied, it can really just be left tied. Now, these are quite long, so we're just going to get rid of these so that they're not getting in the way. This has really good textural interest, so we're going to keep those kind of quite close in. And the pin cushions are great. These really last very well. So I'm trying to get this so it sits up. We don't want this whole bouquet to be really flat. We want it to have a bit of interest in it and a bit of movement. So actually by using our spiral, we can get this to sit the way we want, but also any bend that's on the materials or just the angle that we put them in can help towards how this works. So our two main flowers really are these beautiful anthuriums. So again, I'm just feeding this in. So as you can see, as I'm feeding that in, it's just ending up where I want it to be up here. And the stems are still following that pattern down below. Now you can adjust any of these to suit if things are working in a different way. These I love. These are the little scabious seed heads. So they are dry, but again, this is just giving us a little bit of texture and a little bit of fun. The good thing about them is that they tend to dry They come in fresh, but they do tend to dry, and then you can actually use them a few times if you've still got them around. So you can even put one up the back here so that we really see it. So now all we need to do is just add our gerbera. And the gerbera is really just to give like a splash of colour. And what I think we'll do is we'll just group this. But we'll take a little one up so we get a little bit of colour further up. Now, see, so I'm finding the stem for this, and then I can position it where I like. This one, yeah, I think we'll just keep that as a group. It's worth stepping back and just kind of reappraising what you're doing before you kind of tie everything off and decide that that's it. So I think this definitely looks better with these as a group. The other thing I'm wanting to do is try and avoid flowers being on the same level. So this flower, I don't want this one to sit where this one is. Same with this flower. We want them to be staggered, and this will look more natural. So this is our bouquet. We've got nice clean stems, and all we need to do is tie that off. So I'm just going to use a twine for doing this. I'm just going round the bouquet a couple of times. And just tie it off at the front. So really the recipient of this doesn't need to do anything with it. Essentially what we've done is we've created an arrangement just by using the technique of the hand tie. So this is perfect. As long as they put this in water up to that tying point, then basically they're fine. So I'm just going to trim off the stems. So we get a nice neat finish. Now, this bouquet, great, this is what you can have at home, but we want to present it. So what we'll do is we'll just put a little bit of wrap around it just to finish it off. So because this is more of a manly bouquet, I'm just going to really just use this brown paper. So and this is just to really create a base for our flower. So that's really just like a backdrop. You can do this with coloured paper, it's up to you. And then all we need is some cellophane. So I'm just going to use clear cellophane. I don't think we need anything too fancy. And I'm going to work so that that goes to that tip. And then just bringing the cellophane round, I'm just gathering it up where it's going to land at this tie point. And this is going to give us a bit of support for our bouquet, and yet keep the bouquet open and looking nice. So we can just tie that off, again with a little bit of twine. And just to finish then, I don't think a man would want a bow particularly, so I've got some nice raffia, which is much more natural, and we can just tie that. You could even just leave it like this, or you can put a loop on it, is also fine. And there we go. We've got a simple modern bouquet that would be suitable for a man or a woman, but it's nice and vibrant, it's got a lot of structure and a lot of visual impact. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. All you need now to finish this is really just a card and some flower food. If you want to keep up to date with all our videos, then click here to subscribe and tap that bell, and that will give you notification of all the new ones. So thank you for watching and hope to see you soon.